Hey, I'm here to do a message for the masses. Let's see what the universe has in store. These are my Divine Dog Wisdom cards. And it is humility. It is to bow down. Here, let me set this down here so you can focus on it if you'd like to. Oops, need to push that up a bit. Humility. I think what we're going to do is this. Should have tried that first. Humility. Humility is all about, well, being humble, not bragging, keeping your successes, not flaunting them. It's saying that you may be at the top of your game now. You may be wagging your tail in the face of good fortune, but you are just one among many in the litter and no better than any other. You are still part of the larger pack, even when you think you're the top dog. I love this because we are all one. We are if this pandemic has done nothing else for us, it is to show us that we're all in this together. Every single country has been affected. So humble pie is something that we seem ready to chow down on only when we suddenly recognize that maybe we're wrong about something. And I think my mom used to say, would you rather be happy or right? Because sometimes they don't go together. So it's about actively honoring the mistakes that you've made in the past, just knowing that it's all part of a learning curve. And instead of wallowing in self-pity, it is just moving on, moving up. Sometimes a situation cannot be resolved, and I think it's easier just to back down and lick your wounds and move on. Sometimes I think we observe and interpret someone else's experience as distasteful, painful, or sorrowful in some way or another towards us. And really, you don't wish that feeling that another person gets. You don't wish that on anyone. And that empathy of not wanting anyone else to feel that way is humble. It's humility. It's humbleness. It's putting other people first rather than yourself. And it's not about loving others more than yourself. It's about self-love. And self-love is sometimes putting other people first. If you hold somebody else accountable for something, you also need to hold yourself accountable. I think about when they're making a movie. So many times you don't just start shooting and an hour and a half later you have a movie. There are many takes before a final scene is completed and ready. And then you have to do it over and over, and you have to do it in different ways. Perhaps with more emotion one time, perhaps with more anger another time. But it's time, what this is saying is it may take more than one time to learn a lesson, but old dogs can learn new tricks. So it's time now to bow down instead of bowing out. All right, those are your messages for the day. Love and light.